Hello YouTube! Welcome back to Cryptbeards. I've got no idea what episode this is, but I'm going to try and make it half an hour. I'm going to try. I'm going to do my best. Are you on side? Is this what you want? Do you want half an hour videos? Some of you don't, I know that, but whatever. Let's see what happens. I might even miss the mark, so who knows what's going to go on. So, what was happening last time when I finished? A mug from a titty bar, but Cupo, the thing is, do you work or own the titty bar? Because that's not a promotion, that's just a gag. The guy who gave me this mug works at and is a partner at the store. Sorry, we're just talking about my small-time Scrub League promotional deal, YouTube. Don't worry about it, don't worry, it's not important. Nighty-night, Nuka Citrus, you have a good sleep. You get yourself a nice bit of rest. Okay, so what are we doing now? We've got the miasma, which I don't know really how to deal with that other than to sift through the quantum stockpile, see what's there, and make another stockpile outside. I don't appear to have undumped this stuff, have I? Oh no, I have undumped it, that's cool. Oh, is it forbidden? Ah, hang on. Ah, yes, now I see what's wrong. Okay, so that means we go D, B, F. Is it reclaim? C. DBC. There we go. And then we bish bash bosh, and everything in there is now available for dwarves to take and use as they see fit. Oh, hello. That's an annoying noise. What's that? Cancelled. Oh, we've run out of plump helmet spawn. How? How have we run out of plump helmet spawn? I've only had them being brewed with and grown. Nothing else. Let's have a look at our farmer's workshop. And now I'm going to get rid of make cheese, because we've bought a lot of cheese and we've bought a lot of milk, and frankly we need the milk for drinks because we are very low on hydration. Very low indeed. Oh yeah, the skeleton crew is diminishing. I wonder how many people we've got watching now. 22, still a beefy old number, especially for both me and Dwarf Fortress. The merchants are on their way. Well, that's fine, we don't mind because we don't need them. And actually, let's just say broker, the trader, can leave the depot now, because otherwise he's going to sit there forever and starve, and that doesn't help anybody. What was I going to do? There was a thing. What's J M Q? That's it, JMQ, that's the one. And I want to make beds. And how many do we want? Well, you know what? Give me 100 of the fuckers, because frankly we cannot get enough beds. What else do I want to make? Mugs. I fancy some mugs. Q, ROCK, mug. There we go. Let's make some rock mugs. How many do I want? Let's make another cool 100, because our dwarves are going to need them. Other than that, I think we're cool for now. Let's get out of this orders menu rather, not orders machine, and see what we can do about our military. Okay, so we've got the laborious castles, our current extant squad, headed up by Mr. Mex, our expert teacher / axe boy, and then we've got Rith, Erith, and Sarvesh. So, who else do we need? Bear with me, please. I'm just going to pop over to the therapist. I'll take you with me this time, but at risk of leaving you there, next time we go back to the fort, I won't take you with me again. Let's go to the military, and now let's go and sort them by squad. So, Axe Dwarf, who are we adding? Mirding Shalala. Let's have a little look at her labours, or is it a her? It's a... For Christ's sake. Oh, they cannot be drafted into the military. Ah. Yes. I see. I'm willing to bet that all of these weapon skills for people who've turned up are for people... Edem. Labours, yep, can't use them. Ah, they're all visitors I can't draft. Fuzzy, are you already in the military? Fuzzy Logic can't... Fuzzy Logic is a visitor. How did that happen? Wait a minute. Fuzzy Logic isn't even a dwarf. Oh man, I hope he never finds out. This could be a real scandal. So it turns out my burgeoning military was not to be. What about Litop Vukagio? Are you a... sounds like a human name, doesn't it? Yeah. I bet this one's got some skills as well. Of course they have. What's this? Torso uncovered? Oh my goodness. Nissan! Oh, you little tiger, you. And Vukar, are you already in the military? No, of course you're not. It's sorted to show people not in the military. Has got a kill, though, and is a lasher. Oh, yeah, of course. Right, okay, in that case, the military is as big as it can be at the moment. So let's get back out of here, head over to the thing, and, well, get on with something else, I suppose. Dwarf mug sponsored by Scoundrel. Yeah, not bad idea, actually. Maybe I should sell dwarves and promote them using mugs. That could work. Mind you, selling dwarves is equally slavery, isn't it? Again, why do I keep straying into the realms of slavery? This is very odd. Very odd indeed. You still not learned to forbid barrels in your seed stockpile. Oh, okay. Is that a thing? Let's do that then. Let's do it. Down a level. And then in here, and we go to the settings. And then additional options, I assume. Arrow keys. No. Food. Oh. Okay, maybe I'm... maximum barrel. Oh! Did someone mention this earlier? Kuv. What buttons... What do I press to put the barrels up and down? If anyone actually knows what that means... I suppose it's not slavery if they aren't people, but I think dwarves count as people, right? Certainly in people with, achondroplasia and stuff like that, or primordial dwarfism. I mean, they count as people. I mean, I'm saying that like it's not patently obvious, but hey. I mean, fantasy dwarves, I think we can extend them the civility of not enslaving them, or at least I could. Capital E. Oh, capital E and R to go up and down. Huh? Okay, and then presumably V, C. Yes. Okay, very clever. Very good. Okay, so that's good. Bang. Done. Farms optimized-ish. We should probably plant some other seeds, shouldn't we? Let's go in here and see what we can plant. Summer. Don't have any of those seeds. Winter. None of them. And autumn. None of those. Fantastic. Good. We must have some of those seeds, right? Oh, there's overland crops. I should put some farms on the surface as well. Just get it growing. Let's do it. Build, plot, and then I am going to make a nice long plot just out here where the steel bars were. And still are, apparently. That's a problem. Why is this all pink? Aha. Aww. Okay, bang it there. Can I make it bigger? That's as big as it gets, baby. As the X said to the Y. Right, what have we got in here? This needs to be built first. Actually, maybe I should put a few plots down, because I think we've actually got a fair few overland crops. Boo. Won't be as long. Okay, that'll do. Okay, good. One more. That'll have to do. Bang. Okay, so we've got 3 little overground farm plots there that we can use, and hopefully it'll be good. Maybe a unicorn will look after the crops. We'll see. Fun fact, if you talk to dwarves kidnapped by gobos in adventure mode, they tell you that they were saved. Oh, at least they've got a positive outlook on it. I think I became the mayor and I'm crying about something that needs to be built, and there's a dwarf with a mood in the store crying, ooh, shit, the mood. Right. Forest, skeletons, square blocks, cut gems, stack leather, forest. We should have all that shit. Why is he not doing anything? Do we actually have cut gems now? That's the question, actually. Maybe we don't. Maybe we're just waiting for him to cut the gems. If I go to the... Is it stone stockpile for gems? No. Or is it? Let's keep going. Marble? No, it's just marble. In that case, stocks? C for cut gems? Crutches? Cut gems! 30? 4? Oh no, 30? 4. We'll see. We'll see what it turns out to be. You could butcher an animal to get bones. I've tried adventure mode, but I never really got into it. I just love this mode so much that I've never looked away from it, really. But maybe I'll give it a go. Your own former military dwarves will fight you if you try to rescue them from goblin captivity. Oh, shit. It's a little cheap, but I think you can reset the crazy timer on the mood dwarf by forbidding one of the items they picked up so they go get another. Oh, very clever. Well done, Claycree. Pause. I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I am that kind of guy. He's got blocks. He's got logs. Why has he not got any leather? We bought leather from the traders, right? Let's F that. Then un-F it. And he has to go get more, right? No, it needs to stay F'd. Where is it? There we go. F. There we go. Bang. Bosh, more logs. Lovely. Are you going to go? No. Well, he's obviously not got cut gems or bones. If I go up to the surface, there should be bones in this stockpile. Look, here we go, look. Bones galore. Actually, maybe they're not bones. It's sometimes hard to tell. Let's go into Q and have a look. Well, we've got a whole troll. Oh, it doesn't tell you what's individually in the stockpile, does it? Fuck. Oh, I. Inventory. Is that it? What about here? I. Two-legged rhino lizard remains. Okay, so there's nothing in this stockpile. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Huh. Dear oh dear. Right, okay, I'm a bit confused. I are confused. Let's set up a butcher's and get some animals butchered. Have I already got a butcher? Bang. Okay. In that case, we're going to go to the animal list and set some butchery jobs. Do we want to keep that last llama? I mean, it was a big dream to have the llamas and have the wool and the milk, but, I mean... Oh, well, it's female, still got milk. We'll keep the llama. Horse? Do we need a horse? I don't think we need a horse, do we? Let's butcher the bad boy. Bang! Ready for slaughter. Yak cow? Well, you give us milk. You give us milk. Hen? We can't breed it, but it is a pet, so you can't slaughter it. I wonder what unicorn tastes like. I'm not going to butcher it, because, of course... Oh, we could make artifacts out of unicorn bone. Ooh, save it till we need it. A mule foal, wait till it's grown up, get better meat. A dog, we need that. Etor ose dubib dib, turkey hen. Oh, these have all been taken as pets. Oh, hang on. Dog. Where's the other dog? Oh, we've got a male and a female. Nice. Let's get rid of the mule. Kitten. That's a pet. We can't get rid of it. Oh well, that's a few animals to be slaughtered. We should get some bones out of that lot. Let's unpause, see what happens. Hopefully an animal will be brought down forthwith. Let's keep watching this lad. Right, this guy's cutting gems, but he doesn't seem to have cut anything that this boy wants. So this is the side with the cut gems, right? Oh, I need to press Q again. For some reason you can't use the mouse when you're nice and close to the edge of the screen, which is a bit annoying. Okay, inventory, here we go. Gem bin. Rough black zircon. Oh, this is the rough one. Okay, so it's the bottom one. Maybe if I zoom in a bit I can click. Yes, I can. Excellent. Inventory. Okay. Yeah, look at this. Bone opals, zircons. Oh, don't zoom in. That's not what we want. Okay, yeah, we got loads. We've got loads of gems. So why is he not picking up the gems? Is that actually what he wants? Wood. Bones. Blocks. He's got a block already. Gems. Stack leather. He's got skeletons, square blocks, cut gems. Has he already got the bone? Let's have a quick look, see if he's already got the bone. Marble blocks, cherry wood blocks. You know what, I'm going to forbid all the stuff he's picked up just to keep him going, if that works. I don't know how it works, or if it does at all, but we'll let him work on it. We'll head up here and we'll look for that leather. Pause. Maybe I need to put a leather stockpile. Ah, does he not find stuff if it's not in a stockpile? That could be it. That could be it. That may well be the reason. So, if I say P, leather, and then, I don't know why I used that voice. That was a bit weird, wasn't it? There's our leather stockpile. Then we're going to do bar block. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That should work. That should work. Because I can't remember if he does them in order. So if he doesn't find one, he doesn't go and get the rest. Alright, he's got all the wood. And he's stuck again. Square blocks, cut gems, stacked leather, a forest. There's definitely bones and leather that's the problem. Because we've got cut gems, right? Tons of the things. Why he no do? Why he no do? Is that a lemur man in the booze stockpile? Stuff rots in refuse stocks. Ah, I see. I see. So we need an actual trash zone. If you resize the mouse window, the game will work. Oh, okay. But that does then fuck the OBS things. This is going to look a bit weird. Is that better? Oh. Oh! Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, Bones is a doctor from Earth. That's very true. He's dead, Jim. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it. It probably was a lemur man in the booze stockpile, Claycree, actually. He might need to pick them in order. Tree bones. Oh, he's got tree bones, that's for sure. So bones may have rotted in the stockpile. Let's check our butchery jobs. I haven't heard anything being butchered yet, but... Oh god, I thought someone was leading that baby into the butcher's shop. Now that would have been embarrassing. Uh-oh! I slaughtered a baby! I am going to go and check that we've got someone with the butchery skill on. Let's have a little peek. Let's sort them by nothing. And look for... Oh, we need to assign our doctors. Oh, look, we've got a load of doctors. We've got a full complement. We need to build a hospital. Let's have a look. Butchery. Who we got? 2 people can do butchery. Do they do anything else? Just architecture. What are their job titles? Butcher, farmer. Well, you're a butcher. Let's turn butchery off. No, let's keep them both on. Let's keep them both on. So turn off architecture. There's no buildings that could possibly distract him. If I take item and furniture hauling off, maybe that will work. And stone hauling. There we go. Commit. Let's see if he goes and does his job. Dwarf fortress again, please. Thank you very much. Good, and we'll resume the action. They're making booze. That's a good sign. And we're not seeing a lot of the thirst arrows anymore. They were all over the place a minute ago, and now we seem to be good. Ah, a stray horse has been slaughtered, and off he goes to get the bones. Lovely. Horse bone artifacts, it would seem. Very stylish. Horse bones are so in right now. They're very sticky. Mainly because you make glue with them. And off he goes to get something else. What's he getting? A block. And then, presumably, once he's got that, he'll go and get gems. Bang. Oh, wait, no. Leather. Ah, there we go, leather. We've done it. Let's unpause it and leave them be. No need to fret about them anymore. Moonosh Tangled Crux wants to eradicate monsters? Sure, yet another one. I bet none of them actually fight the monsters, though. Maybe we should put a tavern in for all our visitors. This area here seems interesting for a tavern. We could have it connect outside the drawbridge. Let's do this shit. Let's design a tavern. Ah, yes. A place for serving beverages and food. So, this little path can come down here, then we'll put that there, and then I'm going to do a shift square like that. But once we've done that, I'm going to put loads of little alcoves around it, which we're going to put statues in to excite the customers. Purely for that reason, you understand? Purely. Do we do it like that? No, not like that. No! Yes, that's how it's done. Lovely. I bet this comes out uneven and we end up not being able to place some of them. Let's move that cursor out of the way so it doesn't confuse matters. Hey! Lovely! And then we can put some ancillary rooms off of here. You know what, actually? If I go down here, I'm going to make some bedrooms. Guest bedrooms. What is this music? It's haunting. Ethereal. Actually, if I do make them longer there, and then we just take those off. I don't know what that noise was about. Cheek, cheek. There we go. Sorry, I was away with the fairies for a moment there, listening to the chorus. Do I want to put any more doors off? I'll leave that for now. That can be enough guest bedrooms for now. Right, our miners should be making short work of that. A lot of it's going to be soil, which will be straight through. Bojack Horse Dwarf. I was in a very successful mining operation. I'm not sure that doesn't work quite so well, does it? Oh, bone opals. Okay, something about bone opals happened there, but I missed it, and I can't be bothered to check on it. So, all this crap in here, what have we got? Marble, lignite-bound codex. Is that forbidden? It's not, is it? No. Okay. What are the brackets? Is that like a quality marker? Oh my god, there's so much stuff. I really need to get some more stockpiles sorted. Let's get that down to the industrial zone. Not pause, go to the thingy menu and decide what to put them in. The next thing we should bring down, do we have an animal stockpile? No. We need to take that dog out of its cage as well. Put a rope in the B, is it V? For a chain, yes it is. I'm going to put the chain there outside the tavern. It's going to be a rope, pigtail rope, and then when it's placed, we'll assign the dog. In fact, let's also BV another one just here. There we go. We can put both dogs on it, and then we'll get lots of little puppies. Lots of little puppies. Just realised I want to do that. There we go. Good. Good. So many forbidden codices post-apocalypse. So many. So many. If you shout enough, you can transmute a 0 to a 1. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, osmosis. I only just know enough about programming to get that. Oh, Tobal Othsinsalon, the pump operator, has created Othorsaxul, a pine idol. He claims it as an heirloom in the name of his family ancestor, Della Oilybores. Good. Let's have a little look at this fun little item. Hang on. There we go. What? Copper toy hammer. That's one of their guests' things. There's our mug. When did that happen? Oh, I remember. Yeah. And then the walnutwood puzzle box. And here we are. The erased trumpet. A pine idol. I'm presuming this is a musical instrument. 38,400 trade credits. Oh, wow. Are we ready? I wonder what it sounds like. Maths. Okay, well, programming and maths may as well be the same thing to me. I am ill-educated in both. Let me have a quick sip of this coffee before I try reading this one. It looks like it's got a bit of a length to it. Oh, yes, that was very nice. Excuse me. A little burpee. This is a pine idol. All crafts dwarfship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with rectangular marble cabochons and encircled with bands of horsebone. This object menaces with spikes of applewood, red priope, and blue peafowl leather. On the item is an image of the erased trumpet, the pine idol in pine. On the item is an image of narrow crescents in oak. Wait a minute, he's put a picture of itself on it? Okay. Fair enough. The Idor is a large handheld wooden musical instrument which uses a metal pump to send water into a chamber, ultimately supplying air to blow through any of 198 wooden pipes. The musician directs air through the chosen pipes by playing a wooden keyboard. The instrument has flue pipes and both single reed and free reed pipes. The instrument has a nearly 6-octave range, going from a low to an extremely high pitch. At all pitches, the instrument has a flat timbre. It has 2 registers. The low register has a reedy, warm, heavy timbre, and the high register begins at a mid-high pitch and has a heavy, sonorous timbre. Right, so how does that sound? Okay, reedy, warm, heavy in the low pitch. So that's sort of like... That's what I'm imagining. And the high register, mid to high pitch, and has a heavy, sonorous timbre. Heavy and sonorous. Is that good? Is that good? Have I managed to correctly imitate the erased trumpet? It sounds like a magnificent thing. No wonder it's worth 38 grand. It's like a 100-piped water organ. A 100-piped water organ. Sounds like a double entendre, but it isn't. Okay, let's unpause. Quick check of the frame rate. Yes. No. What? Wait a minute. Where are you all going? 73? 73, 74. Okay, it's not too bad. It could be worse. We've seen lower frame rates, and we've suffered them. Oh boy, have we sustained low frame rates. Do you remember the early days when we did that water moat with some lava coming in? We were literally doing 5 to 1 frames a second. Incredible. And I played that for hours and hours like that. What an idiot. Nowadays, I do much smaller worlds, and it makes sense. They've probably dug out that thing now, haven't they? Oh, I was going to do stockpiles. What else do we need to get down here? Cloth. We haven't got a cloth stockpile, so we will pop this here. There's our little cloth stockpile. Ammo. We haven't got an ammo stockpile. I don't think we've actually got much in the way of ammo, so you know what? I'm going to store this down here. I'm only going to make it 3 wide. There we go. Bosh. Ammo. Finished goods. Okay, finished goods can store here near the gemstones, and we'll make a nice big pile for them. What else we got? Food. We've already got a stockpile for food. Haven't got a stockpile for coins, but I don't think we have any. Wood, bar block, leather, sheets. We don't have any sheets. Do we have any armour? We might have some armour, so we'll put it next to the weapons. Oh, good grief. What a bastard. I apologise. Oh my god, we've got to the level of maths jokes. What is it about Dwarf Fortress? It just attracts all these people who like things like maths and programming, and it's good. I like it. A corpse stockpile. Oh, we've already got one of those upstairs. It's outside. I think we've covered all of the types of stockpile we want now. I mean, maybe we could start segregating the ores and the other stones, but I'm not sure that's really necessary. Let's go and... assign our chief medical dwarf. There we go. Oh, we've got some requirements. The broker needs more and the mayor needs more. Oh. Very demanding. So, we've got a good diagnoser. And that's it. So, Serol Narfath, congratulations. You're the chief medical dwarf. What are your requirements? Oh, well that's good. Doesn't even need a hospital. I'm surprised. So what do you want? What do you want? Decent office, decent quarters. And a decent dining room. You know what? Can I make his office? Who was that again? That was Filthy. Filthy needs a decent office, but Filthy has an office, so we'll make that his dining room too. There's Udib. Who's that? Mr. Mex... Rando. Filthy, there we go. Good old Filthy. Actually, auto-allocate to the mayor. Actually, no, he's the broker as well, isn't he? No. Someone else is the broker. No, he is the broker. Okay, we'll leave that. Forget that. Instead, we will say, here's the table. Make into a dining room. Bingo. assign the table, and it belongs to... it belongs to Filthy. There we go. Filthy. Hooray, he now has a dining room. Is it adequate, though? Doesn't look like it. Oh, he's got a decent dining room. Oh, he needs. Oh, he's got meagre. Oh, right. Do we need to make the offices bigger or what? He needs 2 chests, 1 cabinet, weapon rack, armour stand. You know what? Let's get in there and do these. JMQ. Armour stand. What do I want it made out of? Well, we can't have it made out of metal. We can have it made out of rock. Yeah, let's do it. Rock armour stands. How many do I want? Let's get 30. Was it weapon racks he needed as well? May as well get some. I mean, we need them for the military, don't we? RACK. Weapon rack. Rock weapon racks. Give me 30 of those. We've got matching sets. Chests. CHEST. Chest. Wooden chest? Seems like it could be a good way to go, right? Can't make rock chests. Fair enough. 30 wooden chests. Bang. Can't remember what else we needed, so let's quickly go back to our noble screen and check. Cabinets. Cabinets. JMQ cabinet. And we'll have rock cabinets. Why not? Rock cabinet. Okay. Oh, chat's been moving. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's just chit chat between people. Oh, and Blade 1981M. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. And a coffer is the name of a rock chest. That makes sense. I get you. Maybe I'll make some of those as well. Sorry. We'll just make wooden chests for now. They'll be fine. We've got a skilled carpenter. They'll come out looking nice. Hopefully, adding the furniture will make it a decent office rather than just being like a scrub tier office. I don't know how long it's going to take to make. Our carpenter doesn't seem to actually be actively working in his workshop. We've got a wood stockpile, but sadly no wood in it. Then again, there should be some wood in the trade depot, so let's take a little peeky poo. Ropes. Oh. So we've managed to use all the wood already. That leads me to believe we have a lot of spiked wooden balls. Let's quickly click on here. He's only got orders to make beds at the moment, so maybe he's just used it all up. Mind you, the manager hasn't given him the other orders even, has he? How very odd. We do need more bins as well. I don't think we've got enough bins left over. Let's get up there and start chopping some trees. You know what? Elves can go screw themselves. We're not going to do it over here because we've designated some of those as like fruit orchards and whatnot. So I'm thinking let's go designate, cut trees, come up here and just boulderify the border. Yeah? Seems to make sense. How wide can... Oh shit, you can go pretty big with the tree cutting orders. Let's just go down there and go all the way across there. Actually, that is ludicrous. We're going to end up with way more wood than we can use. Let's just be honourable stewards and manage the earth as it should be. Let's try again. Designate tree cut. I'm just going to cut this swathe next to the pond. How about that? There we go. That should be enough wood. That should give us wood for days. Much like an ill-advised pill. Right, let's put some doors on as well. BD. We've got a buttload of doors to use up. I should stop saying buttload, because every time I say it, I feel compelled to explain why a buttload is a bad unit of measure. Oh, come on. Nope, you're not going to let me? It's not going to let me. So I have to do it by keyboard. Door, please. There we go. Bang. Any more doors need placing? We may as well check while we're on it. Let's put some over here. Door off the farm. Strictly speaking, not entirely necessary, but whatever. Let's keep coming down here, down, down, down. I should really sort out my my little pit trap, shouldn't I? I should put something at the bottom, maybe some traps. Maybe we get them making wooden spikes. That'd be nice. Are there any rock components we can use for traps, weapon traps and stuff? I mean, the mechanism obviously made of rock, but there any stone weapons I can craft that will be effective in traps? Because I feel like even though we've got that volcano just crying out to be exploited, we're still a little way off actually, you know, making it. Getting it used. No, we don't go any further down here. Let's just ignore the caverns for now. So, back to the surface. Quick glance over to chat to make sure we're not missing anything. What's the human near the dead cougar doing? Ah, butchering it. They've been hunting them. We saw that earlier, an example. They seem to be hanging around there all the time. Which is fair enough, I don't mind. Well, a butt is a perfectly precise unit of volume for a given person, but it's also, you know, a little bit stretchable, I think. And also, once it's in the... I mean, it's okay for measuring out something like spaghetti, which you would use like a hoop to do anyway. But if you're measuring something that isn't like long, straight rods and you're measuring the quantity just with a circumferential measurement, it's useless. I mean, what? Imagine like sand. Imagine trying to fill an arse with sand. I mean, how far back do you go? How much of it are you filling up? Because remember, it connects all the way back up to the mouth eventually. I mean, do you go back to the first valve? How much? I don't know how. I mean, not a valve. Sphincter? I don't know. I mean, even the peristaltic contractions in people vary. Anyway, I'm not going to argue why a buttload or an arseload is a bad unit of measure, because frankly, we've done that before. Oh look, I've been recording for 36 minutes. I should stop really and start again, shouldn't I? Ah, sod it. Let's just carry on. I can't even be bothered to do the inline editing. I'm so terrible. Honestly though, it's 1:45 in the morning, so I'm not entirely sure how long I'm going to be going on now. But whatever, let's keep the game rolling. Let's keep them popping along. You might have noticed that I'm starting to stumble over my words a little bit. That is what we call in the trade tiredness. Let's build some of these chests, because I can see we need them. They're containers, aren't they? They don't come up as chests. Empty boxes and bag. Okay, it is not. There is a real thing called a chest. Where in this list of things would I find such an item? Chesty, chesty, chesty. Where are you? Cage, restraint. Did I put the order in for the cabinets? I think I did. Chest. I've probably gone past it, haven't I? Is it G? Why do I feel like it's G? Oh, it's not. That's bridges. Quickly glance over to chat. Is arseload and arseload different? No, it's just American units, arseloads. Yes, one's imperial, the other one's metric. I have a metric anus. Oh my god. Stonefall is about it for stone traps. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's a bit of a shame. Can't really put that at the bottom of a pit. 491.0 litres. Oh my god, is that the 2 hogsheads? Oh my goodness. Chests are container. Okay, we've got by the way, I don't know if I've never said it earlier, but Blade 1981M, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us for the first time. It's a pleasure to have you here. I'm getting a bit lost in what I'm doing and not properly greeting people when they turn up, which is frankly just rude. So we don't have any containers. How is that the case? Because we clearly have chests here. Screw it. We'll let them fiddle around with those stockpiles for a minute, and we'll assign the dogs to the chain. Assign an animal to a chain. In that case, I would take a female dog, please. And on this one, I would also like to assign a dog, but this time, give it a willy, please. Oh, where's the other one gone? We had 2 dogs. Shall I tether a unicorn in the hallway? They're just starved to death, wouldn't it? That would be depressing. Huh. I could have sworn we had 2 dogs. Is one of them a pet or something, so you can't... Dog. Female. No, male. Tame. Oh, it's a pet. Owned by a baby. Owned by a baby? Oh, fuck off. Well, never mind. In that case, let's put some war training on. Who can be war trained? I'm going to attempt to war train every animal. I know I can't do any of them other than the dog, but it's worth a try. And we'll get some training going, because I did set a training area, didn't I? That's a shame. I thought we could have 2 dogs, but apparently not. 796,928.8 peppercorns. That 0.8 is important. Remember to slice those peppercorns before you put them up your poo-poo. Oh, speaking of nothing related to that, I appear to have had a follow. Shall I have a quick check at who's Who's clicked the old buttons this session? Let's have a look. Oh, it's Blade. Thank you very much. Also, Hakure Deity has followed. And Hunter also followed as well. Oh my goodness, 3 follows in one stream. Unheard of. Let me just quickly get back to the game. Oh no, I'm lost in the browser. Oh, my post on r/Dwarf Fortress has 2 upvotes. Ooh, so popular. Let me have a quick look at what we're doing here. Chat's not going on anything. Kill the baby, says Osmosis Jones. I feel like that is a shortcut to a mood spiral. I don't think we're likely to. How many people are coming here to eradicate monsters? We don't have any fucking monsters. I mean, we had some trolls, but we've bricked them in. Doesn't matter. We've got no plump helmet spawn. This is bad. But we do have our surface farms constructed now. So, oh, it says no seeds if you have no seeds. So we do have those other seeds. Oh, I'd better get my underground farms going. Okay, let's get up here and have a little look. Hemp plants, you say? Ooh. Let's plant some asparagus. It's per season, isn't it? So summer asparagus. In winter we will plant quinoa. And then in autumn we will plant chicory, and in spring we will plant cranberry vines. Seems good. Then we go down to here. We're back on summer. Let's try bilberry bushes. And then winter, we'll go for blueberry bushes. This doesn't sound like it's going to work. Are the seasons important in this? Because I feel like they might be. D winter, C autumn. What should we do there? Wild carrot plants. And then in spring, we're going to grow raspberry bushes. Oh, I do love a raspberry. I like to have them off the bramble, with where the little bit in the middle has come out. So you've got like a little pocket of raspberry, all the little bubbles around the edge. And I like to stick my tongue in the pocket and push the whole raspberry out flat and spread it out on my tongue and then squish it on the roof of my mouth. I also like doing that with blackberries. You may like to try that technique next time you have some kind of pseudo berry. Right, what am I growing here? I haven't put anything yet on this one, so we're going to start with spelt. Lovely. And then in the winter, we are going to grow prickleberries. And the spring, we are going to grow grapevines. And in the autumn, we're going to grow more asparagus. Let's make the fortresses we stink. Cool, that's all moving. There's wood coming into the fortress, that's a good sign. We should end up with more stuff to do. For some reason, seasons only affect underground. That's interesting. That's a good point. We should post-apocalypse. If we hire more monsters, then the monster killers will have something to do. Very true. And Osmosis Jones saying that it's an alpha is a good explanation for why seasons only affect the underground. That does make sense. Seasons, obviously, they're defined by tectonics and volcanicity, not things like airflow and sunlight from the sun. I mean, where else is it going to come from, honestly? Starlight from the sun would make sense to say, but there you go. Pistachios. Oh yeah, I do like. No, for me, the pistachio is I place the opening on the pistachio downwards, and I place the near side shell over my teeth, and then I just use my fingers to pull it away, and then my bottom lip catches the nut as it falls out, and then I pull the shell away and chuck it in a separate bowl, because anyone who puts the empty shells back in the pistachio bowl is a fucking twat. Stop it. What is wrong with you? Jesus. Where's your basic human decency? Monster. Not that I have any strong opinions on it. Build doors. I've just noticed 2 empty door slots. Bang. And bang. There we go. Still not using up all the doors we've got, but that's fine. That's all good. We don't need to worry. We just don't. Right, let's get these... Oh, no, hang on. We've still got plump helmets coming. This one has nothing in it, so let's plant some cave wheat in the summer. In the winter, we're going to do dimple cups. In the autumn, we're going to grow quarry bushes, and in the spring, we're going to grow pigtails. Bang! There we go. Bang! And the dirt is gone. Shear animal, spin thread, milk animal. We're doing okay here. This isn't too bad. Right. I've been skipping around a lot. I feel like I've done a lot of stuff, made quite a bit of progress, but I have been skipping backwards and forwards, so it's been quite incoherent progress. Here's our finished goods stockpile, which has instruments and all sorts of gubbins in it. All sorts of dubbins. Oh, hello. I've accidentally clicked on Dwarf Therapist somehow. That's confusing, to say the least. There we go. Oh, it's still not selecting that. Fair enough. Finished goods. Hello. I've got a visitor. Is everything alright? Oh, you're just checking to see if it's snowing.
Yeah, not really snowing.
Well, there's all night. We've had our fingers crossed for a snow day tomorrow so the kids don't have to go to school, but it doesn't look like the snow's going to be heavy enough to cause any of that. Although you never know, we may get sheet ice. Who knows? Everything's a possibility. So I've got ammo stockpiles. Are any stockpiles I'm missing? Well, if you can figure out how to use the quote engine on the bot, Osmosis Jones, feel free to add that. That would probably make fun. Make fun? Probably be funny. You can tell I'm getting tired, can't you? Oh, yeah, no, empty sweet wrappers back in the tin. That's another thing as well. I've just been saying how much I hate empty pistachio shells going back in the bowl. Oh man, you think that's bad post-apocalyptic? I've actually got two stories revolving around that. But when I was a kid, my parents used to have this, my friend, based on Mars actually, his family used to come over every Christmas. And one year, his brother was sitting there eating fistfuls of salted peanuts. But one by one, everyone in the room sort of noticed that he was also, in between handfuls of salted peanuts, picking his nose. And so, even if you'd had a contaminated nut, the salt would have just made it invisible. It would have been a hidden bogey. I mean, oh, God. Sadly, I think I was the last to realise and may well have ingested numerous crusty nasal excretions. But whatever. And the other story is recently I went to a party where there were some kids using iPads and one of them ate a candy cane, except they sort of like licked the whole candy cane, not keeping any non-sticky part left, and sort of rotated it in their hands and then started like trying to wipe it off, like a little sticky bit on their arm, and started trying to wipe it off, but just making the stickiness spread all down their arms. I saw the iPad they were using afterwards, and you literally had to squint to see through all the fingerprints. It was really horrible. But there you go. What can you do? It wasn't my kid. Your kids have been off school all week. Snow on Monday and they're around -40 Fahrenheit wind chill all week. Oh, I take it you're in the United States then, Blade. What part of the states are you in? I hear it's very cold in Wisconsin right now, but it's cold everywhere. Minnesota, that is... Oh man, American geography. Come on, scoundrel, you can do it. It's either another state. I think it's a state. Minnesota's a state, yes. Yes, it is. Because I was about to call it a city in Wisconsin, which would have been wrong. But luckily, I caught myself. Ish. Probably wrong anyway. But never mind. Sounds like a Finnish summer. Whew, I thought it got quite nice in Finland in the summer. I hear all sorts of stuff about how nearly everyone there has like a boat and a little log cabin to go to in the summer, and it's all really nice. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if you go far enough north, it never gets hot. Minnesota is the Wisconsin of Wisconsin. Oh, it is in Wisconsin. Oh, damn it, I was wrong. Shit. I am near the glacier as well in the USA. Ah, are you now referring to the north of the USA as the glacier, or is there actually a glacier? I mean, America's so big. If you've got a glacier, there's probably more than one. You've got mountain ranges and all sorts of shit. Yeah, you've got glaciers. Of course you have. I never really see anything about them, though. You would have thought there'd be more documentaries. Every time I've seen someone go to a glacier, they're going somewhere like Svalbard or, you know, Norway or something like that. Maybe Scandinavian, glaciers are better. I don't know. And how would one judge the quality of a glacier? I mean, it's just a big lump of ice sliding slowly along the earth like a sort of frozen river, isn't it? Deep thoughts, but not thoughts for the moment. Let's get back to the game, because it's been paused for too long while I've been rambling away. Oh, well, no. I thought it was a joke, but I wasn't sure there. Anyway, enough of this nonsense. Let's get back up to the food zone, because I've forgotten what I was doing, so we may as well do something else. Let's excuse me, put some more tables in. Because we got a lot. Oh, a baby! Yay! Gotta love babies. Gotta love babies. Let's put some chairs and tables there. Maybe we should start thinking about a more impressive dining room complex, because to be honest, this is getting a little bit cramped. There's a lot of animals in here as well. We should really we should make our nesting boxes. Now there's a thing that I managed to get up and running last time fairly rapidly, but this time, well, I've just been eggless. And I brought all those gobblers and turkeys along, didn't I? Seems like a bit of a waste. Bit of a waste. You're right, post-apocalypse. I should stop saying enough of this nonsense, because I should say, how about some of that nonsense instead? Moonosh Tangled Crux is just hanging around doing bugger all. Oh wait, we got to, that reminds me, we got to put tables in our tavern. You can't have a tavern without tables. Good grief. Build tables. Put one. Let's make them there. There we go. Nice little row of tables here, all the way up to there. Yeah, that'll do. And then we put another row of tables next to it. There we go. Put in some chairs. Bish bash bosh. I was about to say maybe I should make this the dining room, and then I realised that's absolutely ludicrous. Why would you do that? That's a bad idea. Put some more chairs here. You don't want to have the dining room outside the main fortifications. Very poor planning. Very poor planning indeed. Okay, let's put more chairs in. This has actually worked out neater than I anticipated. I am chuffed to bits. We could make some alcove tables, but I was going to put statues in there, wasn't I? So let's do that. In fact, let's put in an order. JMQ Statue. Could I have some rock statues, please? Oh, thank you very much. And how many do I need? Well, let's call it 50. I know these are big numbers I keep putting in here, but fuck it, whatever. Right. Containers in the offices. That was what was occupying my attention a little while ago. So build container H. We're there. We've made it. Was it 2 chests in each room or 2 cabinets? Oh, we've run out. Bloody hell. Cabinet is F. Let's see if we've got any of those built yet. No cabinets built. Did I put in the order? Let's check. JMQ cabinet. Oh wait, hang on a minute. Check if the order's in. Yes, the order is in. And apparently we've... Oh, there are 29 left out of 30. Right. I'll get you. Maybe we should put another mason's workshop in. Do we have more than one mason? I'm going to have a little peek at the therapist. Let's have a little look at Dwarf Therapist. What have we got in the way of masonry? Just the one, but he is good. He's jolly good. Oh, wow. Wow. Let's see how many peasants we've got. Can we retrain a peasant? Yeah, we can retrain some peasants. You're a mason. And you know what? 2 masons is probably enough. For now. For now. Let's commit. Go back to the fortress. Lovely. And place another workshop. So BWM. Yes. Success. And we'll place that right next to the other one, or right next to the doors? Right next to the other one. Just to allow some paths. And can we make it out of marble blocks? Because I've been making a lot of stuff out of marble blocks. Yes. Yes, we can. Brilliant. Okay, I think... Have we got mechanisms being made still? No. Good. Yeah. Oh. No. Good. We don't need more mechanisms. We have plenty of mechanisms. Is this making anything? The Craftsdorf workshop is forbidden. Oh. Now, what's all that about then? How do I unforbid the Craftsdorf workshop? Huh. Oh. Okay, all this stuff in here is forbidden. That's probably why. Okay, now we'll try again. Let's resume for a second, then click on that, and boom, it's working. So we're going to have to add the bone crafts in, but if I go to the manager, we can do it that way, can't we? So Q, and I type in bone, and we can... What can we do? Decorate with bone. Bone crossbows, bone crafts, amulets, bracelets, earrings, crowns, figurines, rings, bone gem scepters, bolts, leggings, greaves, gauntlets, and helms. I don't think they're much use to us. We'll, in short order, we'll be able to make much better stuff. Much, much better. Oh, what's this? Fun fact, the formula for calculating wind chill was derived by asking how cold military recruits felt while standing in wind tunnels. Huh. Intriguing. Finnish summers are quite nice. Usually 25 degrees is the hottest it gets. That's about as hot as I want it to get. I mean, Finland is not... I mean, in the UK, it's not somewhere where you're like, oh yeah, you've got a holiday in Finland, that's normal. But I imagine there's... you must have a bit of a tourist industry because you've got a lot of nice forest land and stuff. Although I'm about to go to the dark place because the only Finnish landmark I'm aware of, other than the city of Helsinki, is Lake Bodom, or Bodom, whatever it's called, and that's only famous for terrible reasons. Damn you, the band. Damn you, that band, whatever they're called. Shit. Hailstorms. Blimey. Snowstorms in summer. We're getting snow later and later in the year at the moment. Anyway, sorry, I am just sitting here looking at chat and getting a bit distracted. Let's make some bone rings. Bone rings, you put them on your fingers. Could you please make me lots? I don't want a perpetual order though, because I'm just going to use it all up. You know what? Let's get a bit of variety. I'm going to make crafts. We're going to make a perpetual order for bone crafts. Bang. And then I'm going to say decorate with bone as well. Bone. Decorate with bone. Bang. And we are going to put a perpetual order in for that as well. So hopefully we'll be able to keep up the supply of bones. If we can't, then oh well. Never mind. Also, how many spiked wooden balls have we got? Let's just check the stocks to make sure we are still rich. That would be nice. If I press S, will it go down? No, of course it won't. Tab to enable search. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. It's not working. Oh! What did I press? I pressed E. And E again. And E again. Shit. Oh Christ, now I can't remember what I'm even looking for. It wasn't bone. No. Oh God. I got too confused and now I've forgotten. This is what happens when you stream in the middle of the night. This is what happens when you stream at 5 minutes past 2 in the morning. You look at the screen blankly and go, I'm sure I had something I was doing a second ago. Literal seconds ago. Huh. People expertly racing cars between saunas. Yeah, I imagine. That's the other thing that Finland's well known for, isn't it? The old saunas. Defeating the Russians and the Germans and saunas. Looking for balls! That was it! I'm on a ball hunt. We're all going on a ball hunt. Stocks. Press E. Spiked alder ball. Do you reckon it's from Alan Alder? Probably not. Look at those things. Exceptional, finely crafted, masterful, exceptional, finely crafted, masterful, superior, well crafted, exceptional, superior, well crafted. Oh, it's so lovely, isn't it? Well, we got a lot of that. We got quite a few. 15 exceptional spiked walnut wood balls. Yes, please. Okay, no one's built this second mason's workshop yet, but they'll get round to it. Oh wait, it's in the carpenter's zone. What a wally. Why do rocks suddenly appear every time you are near? Maybe it's because you're a miner. Got some weapon racks going. That's what people want, don't they? Let's see if they've built more chests as well. Oh, actually, before I do that, let me just check to see what the requirements are. 2 chests, 1 cabinet, 1 weapon rack, 1 armor stand. So we do need another chest. B, container H. Here we go. And we'll put it in. Whose one do we need it in? Filthy's. Who's that's Filthy's. BH chest. Bosh. There you go. And then what's a cabinet? F. bang, and then we need a weapon rack, which is R. Oh, look at me. I've memorised all the numbers, all the letters. And an armour stand, which is A. Bang. Bit of a cramped office now, but hopefully once all that jazz is in there, he'll cheer up a bit and start being better at his job. I don't know if they've not been placed yet. What? Oh, okay. Are there separate requirements for the mayor as well? Cabinet, weapon rack, armour stand. It's all cool. Mandate, make breastplates? We can't make breastplates. We just don't have the facilities for that, you filthy. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Masterpiece, armour stand and weapon rack. Those will help with that room quality. Yeah, I think maybe the space will be made up for the fact that all of my craftsmen are very good. I mean, very, very good. Oh, some statues are coming off the production line. Let's... Oh, hello, we got a visitor. Oh, and the game is saving, so we now have to wait until the save is finished, and then we can place some statues. Lovely. Shitty mandate, time for a revolution. Well, it would be nice. What's this JPEG, Cupo? Is this your current fortress? Oh, a human bowman is very drowsy. Very drowsy. Why am I getting notifications about his drowsiness? Yes, your drowsiness. Oh, finished costumes. Very fancy. I mean, not for me, but very fancy. Pom-poms and everything. That's very nice. Very Greek army. Very Greek army. They all look fairly happy to be in them, though. So, you know, power to them. Where were we? We have balls. Now I want breasts. We don't make boobs. Oh, breastplates. Of course. Breastplates. If only I'd realised. Sammy. Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah, that's the sort of like... it's like a herder culture, isn't it? They herd reindeer or something? Like nomadic? If I'm correct. And if I'm further correct, the language of Finland is called Suomi. Because I kept seeing it at the end of DVDs and Blu-rays going, what the fuck is this language? Where is Suomi? And then I realised, oh no. Nothing to do with a place called Suomi. It's everything to do with Finland. Anyway, I'm getting distracted again, aren't I? Dear oh dear. Not really. Well, they're sort of like native people, like a sort of like originally in origin. I mean, there's not that many people living sort of like those kind of lifestyles anymore. Even in places like Mongolia, I think everyone's pretty much settled down. What am I blabbering about? This is absolute gibberish. Let's indigenous Finns. That's the word. Indigenous. That makes sense. Right, let's ignore the drowsy bowman. I don't know why he's drowsy, but he can drowse as much as he likes. I'm not interested. Let's build some statues. And we'll start filling these alcoves with great art. Oh well, we only have one statue, so that's that done. What else have we got? Why are these llama mangled skeletons still here? And has any of this planting stuff been planted? No. Probably haven't had enough time passed. What was all that about? Probably had bit of a weird tick there. Sometimes I stutter when I'm tired, but I very rarely go. Still, now I do. Apparently I've added that to my list of ticks. Sami is actually a Finno-Ugric language. And are there many of those? I wonder. I think the drowsy message, says Blade, is because you have a tavern and races other than dwarves get drunk much faster and then cause problems. Ah, shit. Oh well, could be worse. Could be worse. Oh, beds! Masterwork beds are being produced, so we should place them in bedrooms, where they will be utilised. Bed, please. Put them all at the bottom left on this side. There we go. We have nowhere near enough bedrooms, do we? We've even had a migration wave since I dug these out, and even then they weren't adequate to the task. Oh well, how many beds have we got? Holy mother of moly. Yeah, in there, in there. We should probably just make another barracks, shouldn't we? Oh, look at that, nice and central. Let's put it here. Yeah, nice. Furniture. Here we go, down here, down here, down here, and that's all the beds. But first, before we stop with the bed nonsense, let's designate a dormitory to get dug out. So bang, bang. I'm going to make it a whopper. I'm going to go from here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll make it down there. Bang! Look at that. Plenty of dwarves will be snoozing in there come the morning. Night. Or whenever. Dwarves, they're working shifts. They're probably all sleeping at different times. Look at that. All the idlers been soaked up by the bed jobs. You could misinterpret that quite badly, couldn't you? Bed job, you say? Madam, please. Okay, so that's all the beds done. Maybe I should designate more stuff out? No. That little room will be enough. The dormitory. Let's make these tavern. Oh, what do you mean building present? Have I got to use? Of course, I've got to use the enter keys. I don't know why I keep relying on the mouse because I know it's going to go away relatively quickly. Right, so now we make this a location. How do I do that? L locations. No, that's not how it's done. Someone's going to have to remind me. Is it a zone? No, you make it a dining room, then you make it a tavern. Right, okay, no problem. R size room. Bang. Assign location. Yes. I've not made any. Add a location. Make myself an inn tavern. Bang. And we will also make it a meeting hall. Yeah. The Lined Teeth. That's an interesting name for a tavern. Actually, I'm going to deconstruct this statue and set someone to smooth the walls. Oh, can we smooth dirt walls? Here. We'll soon find out. Designate in smooth stone. Yes, there we go. And if we click there, press enter and go all the way down here. And then... No, sorry, it won't do the tavern bedrooms. We'll leave them. Let's just make the tavern nice and smooth. There are about 30-ish Finno-Ugric languages. Wow. I had no idea. Such a diverse little group. Also, it's kind of funny that even though Greek was a powerhouse back in the day and is still influencing the world, it has no language relatives. It's forever alone in its branch. I had no idea about that. I do enjoy reading about conlangs, so everything I know about language in general comes from that sort of area of reading and watching videos, if I'm honest. Reading. Who believes that? Listening, if anything. Let's link this lever to the drawbridge, because I've just realised that we haven't done that. B, marble bridge. Boom. You don't have enough mechanisms. Okay, apparently I don't have loads of mechanisms. I thought I did, but I'm wrong. Mech and isms. Didn't need to type that whole thing, did I? Rock mechanisms? Every other one is a metal mechanism, so yes, rock mechanisms. And if I could have, let's say, 50 of those, because they'll be very handy indeed. Hello, Logos Seed. Don't feed the language troll. Oh my god. Oh, welcome to the stream as well. Here's me seeing a new viewer come in, and I'm like, ignore. No, hello, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us, and hopefully everything will remain civil. Everything will remain civil. What was I doing? I am really starting to flag now. It's 2:15 in the morning, and it feels a lot later. Maybe it's time to call time on the stream. How many people we got watching? My goodness, still 28. I'm very grateful, but I'm amazed as well. Very unusual numbers. Very unusual. Hello, Fuzzy. Welcome back. Fuzzy, just at the end of the stream. That's such a shame. But I've got to point out, Fuzzy, we discovered something horrendous about you. In the game, that is. Oh, a caravan. Oh, should we do the caravan before I finish, or shall I finish and do the caravan at the start of next session? Anyway, before we do that, before we decide that, let's go as Dwarf Therapist and show Fuzzy the bad news. Where are you, Fuzzy? Let's sort by nickname. Nickname? Has nickname? There we go. Fuzzy, you're only a bloody human. You are a human spearman. I don't know how that happened. I'm very sorry, but yeah, it went weird. By the way, now is a good time, because as we're getting towards the end, if anyone wants to name a dwarf after them, we have 66 free. So give me a little bit of specificity, and I am sure we'll be able to try and find you something worthwhile. Anyway, those of you watching on YouTube, I have decided next session is when we're going to do that. So let's go back to the fortress for a second while I say toodle pip. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you next time, YouTube. Bye!